Hi there, everybody. And yes, you're right. This is not the same look that is in the thumbnail because I'm kind of a dodo and I forgot to film an intro to today's tutorial. So you're about to watch a tutorial on a romantic blowout that's using Velcro rollers. It is gonna use a curling iron, so you've got a few things going on there which are really fun, but the look is really romantic and really feminine and flirty, and it's something that I do wear on a daily basis. So I hope you enjoy this video and this tutorial. And before we go any further, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel so you can see more tutorials. So I hope you enjoy this blowout video using Velcro rollers. All right, we are gonna take these clips out. I'm sorry that I already did my bangs to an extent. I already dried them, and I have to dry them immediately when they're wet or they get really, really weird, like even weirder than this. So that's something. We will fix them later. Now, what we're gonna do to prep for our romantic blowout is prep our ends with the Inner Sense Sweet Spirit leave-in conditioner. Now, I put a little bit of this on already because I refuse to comb wet hair out after the shower without something in it. It tears my nerves up, I hate it. Also, when people do this with a towel, I just, can't do it. But yes, so I love the Sweet Spirit leave-in. It's a little weightier than the Yarrick, so it's gonna give you a little bit more moisture than that if your hair is very light and dry, but I love it. I've been really enjoying that. Now, to get a little bit of lift on my roots, because I want that, that's why we're gonna use those Velcro rollers to get some body. I am gonna use this Captain Blankenship Mermaid Sea Salt Spray. This is kind of nice because you can get it off of Amazon. It's even at Sephora now. I will say you can go crazy with it, so don't do that. Like if you want some crunchy, kinky, beachy curls, like rock it out. But for my uses, normally 3, maybe 4 spritzes in that top. It's money. I just want a little texture because even though I've got all those highlights in my hair does want to be kind of slippy. Now I have to protect my ends because, for obvious reasons. And I've been playing with a couple serums. I'm still using the Yarrick serum, but I also have been playing with this hair serum from 100% Pure. It is the Pro Vitamin B5 Smoothing Hair Serum. Now, it is definitely more of a serum than an oil, and it has a lot more weight than an oil would have. So if you have very puny hairs that are very fine and thin, skip it. If you're nervous about it, don't buy it. But if your hair has a level of wave, a level of dryness, you're gonna heat style it, and it's like mine or thicker, coarser, curly, kinky, do it. But make sure for, you know, using purposes, work it in your hands really well and then go through. Do not, like, make sure it is perfectly dispersed on your hands and thinned out a bit. And then if there's any presence extra, rub it on your ashy elbows. Okay, now to get started, since we want a lot of volume and we're gonna be using Velcro rollers again, let me tilt you up because I'm knocking off the top of my head. We want a lot of volume, so we are gonna work with that classic mohawk section that we've been doing right off of our part. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do is dry that top mohawk kind of inside of the horseshoe kind of round of the head shape first, pop our Velcro rollers in, that'll cool and be getting volumized, and then we'll style the rest of the hair and then work it in. So let's get drying. You will also notice that when I'm trying to create a volume, I'm picking the hair up off the scalp so that it gets off there. I'm not just like blowing it around like this. I'm picking it up so that the hair can get volume up at the root. Okay, last interruption. All right. Now what we're gonna do with our Velcro rollers, we're gonna come right behind where our bangs are. If you did not have fringe or bangs like I do, you would include that and you would use another big roller. Now I'm gonna use a big pink roller right behind my fringe because I don't want it too big right behind my bangs, but I do want some more volume behind it. So that's where I'm gonna pop my purple one. So that's how you wanna think about that. Now, the smaller roller that you go, you're gonna get more curl and body. This larger size is gonna give you more bend and smoothness. So also body, but just different. So if you want more like pop in your crown, go slightly smaller. Now don't go with some tiny little perm rod looking things because you're gonna look ridiculous if you do that. But smaller up in that crown is gonna give it a little more oomph and body and longevity. That is what we are going to do. So I'm gonna pop those in real quick and then I'm gonna heat them with the hair dryer and then we'll work on the rest of this mane. See what I did there? So I've got them secure. I can do all kinds of fun things. Now I'm gonna hit them with some heat on the front of the roller, on the back of the roller, each one, and then we will power dry the rest of this hair. All right, so to curl our hair, we are gonna use this 1¼ inch Babyliss curling iron. And we want our curls and our waves to be a little more kind of soft and relaxed and more toward the bottom of our hair. So it's a little more undone and romantic and touchable. So we're gonna do fairly large sections. This is kind of that whole area from my ear forward. I have puny hair. We're gonna prep the hair with Yarrick's Feed Your Hold and then do a little brush through, and then we will get to curling, and we will be curling away from our face, and we will be including our ends. So, you know, like normally when we'll make our hair wavy, we'll leave out the ends when we're curling. We're gonna include them today. We're gonna make it nice and romantic. All right, and we'll continue around the hem. All right, so now we're gonna let our curls kind of sit and rest a little bit, and we are gonna touch up my fringe. So I style them with my flat iron, and I have to do each side differently because clearly they're doing different things. So this side, I just like to smooth it out because my wavy hair is extremely affected by the humidity, and it is just rainy and wet and gross in North Carolina right now. So we're gonna do that, and then my goal over here is to work out this kink a bit and maybe kind of lift it up off my face a skosh. So we'll do that, and then we'll release our crown. But I just touched up my fringe with my flat iron because I like them a little more controlled, and I got that little kink out of there. So thanks GHD. And now we are taking down our Velcro rollers. So just slide out the pin, pull out the top. Now you can do this a couple ways, and I'm not gonna be one to tell you you're doing your hair wrong. You can comb out that top. That's normally what I do. Actually, I'm kind of digging that, to be honest. Yeah, I'm kind of digging that just like that. There we go. And let's see how this works with our curls. Oh yeah. Oh yes. All right, so now that our curls are cooled and we've released our top, I'm gonna use my fingers to comb them out some, but yeah, I think I do want to brush them out. So I'm gonna use this, it's a mixed boar bristle brush and plastic bristle brush from Olivia Garden. And don't look too close. But yeah, I like to brush from underneath. I feel like that keeps volume in the hair. And then up top, use your fingers. There we go. Nice. All right, so we're gonna position things with a little bit of hairspray, and once again, we're gonna use our Yarrick Feed-Your Hold for that. So let's do a spray of our fringy. And the key is, like, you want the spray to land on it, and then like you guide it, if that makes sense. That way it doesn't end up looking like wet and smushed. So kind of like spray it and then lightly guide it, like with your finger and your nail in with how you'd like it positioned. There we go. All right, guys. So that is our romantic date night soft curly look using Old Faithful Velcro rollers. And just to remind you, Velcro rollers are used on dry hair, and they help just build the volume and longevity in there. So they're magical, basically, is the point. But I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. And the products and all tools mentioned will be down there as well. But don't forget before you leave to like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and that way you can stay abreast of everything that I put out there. Yeah, that's probably not gonna sell it. But anyway, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Thank you guys, bye.